There are numerous reasons why many animals have a tail. One answer is that a tail of some kind has helped different kinds of animals, whether an insect, a fish, a lizard, or a mammal, among others, survive long enough to reproduce successfully. Invoking natural selection as an answer might seem fairly predictable, but it's really true. Tails serve different purposes for different groups of animals, and animals with tails have evolved structures and behaviors to maximize this part of their body. For example, insect tails serve as stingers, dispensers of chemical weapons, egg depositors, whips, and flight stabilizers, among many other uses. Invertebrates, tails are primarily designed for locomotion and balance. For example, the tails of fishes and crocodiles sweep back and forth, propel these animals forward in the water. Tails also serve as energy stores and disposable parts. Skinks and many other lizard species can voluntarily release their tail when a predator chomps onto it, and they can regenerate their tails later. The largest sauropod dinosaurs, that is, the ones that walked on 4 legs, had long tails to balance the weight of their long necks. A bird's tail works together with its wings to help the bird from falling out of the sky, and the colorful tail feathers of male birds of paradise, turkeys, peacocks, and others help to attract females. Some mammals, such as squirrels and some monkeys, use their tail as a grasping limb to maneuver through the trees. Animals have tails for various reasons, and the purpose of a tail can vary significantly depending on the species and its environment. Here are some of the primary functions and purposes of tails in the animal kingdom. Balance. Tails are crucial for maintaining balance. Many animals, such as cats and dogs, use their tails as counterweights to help them walk, run, or leap without falling over. Communication. Some animals use their tails to communicate with others of their species. For example, dogs wag their tails to express emotions like happiness or excitement, while some birds use tail movements to signal warnings or attract mates. Defense. Certain animals have adapted tails as defensive weapons. For example, porcupines have quills on their tails that they can raise when threatened, and some lizards can shed their tails, allowing them to escape from predators while the predator is left with a wiggling decoy. Temperature regulation. Tails can help regulate an animal's body temperature. In some species, such as kangaroos, the tail can help dissipate excess heat by acting as a natural fan. In others, like beavers, it can serve as a fat storage area during hibernation. Locomotion. Tails are sometimes specialized for specific forms of locomotion. Fish, for instance, use their tails to propel themselves through water. Similarly, some animals, like monkeys, use their tails for grasping and swinging in trees. Camouflage and mimicry. Some animals use their tails for camouflage or mimicry to blend in with their surroundings or to imitate other objects. For example, the stick insect has a long, twig-like tail that helps it look like a plant stem. Grooming. Some animals, particularly cats, use their tails for grooming. They can reach inaccessible parts of their bodies, keeping their fur clean and free of parasites. Prehensility. Certain tails are prehensile, meaning they can grasp or hold objects. New World monkeys, like spider monkeys, have prehensile tails that they use to swing from tree branches and manipulate objects. Defense against insects. Tails can be used to swat away or deter insects. For example, cows use their tails to shoo away flies and other pests. Tactile sensation. Tails can provide a tactile sense, allowing animals to detect vibrations or movements in their environment. This is particularly important for many reptiles. It's important to note that not all animals have tails, and the purpose of a tail can vary greatly depending on the species and its evolutionary adaptations to its specific ecological niche. Tails are a fascinating example of the diversity of form and function in the animal kingdom.